Hello, let's do connections for Wednesday, June 18th, and we're back to my normal schedule. I'm back from vacation, so all of my videos will be returning to normal. I'm doing this basically the day of the night before, but close enough. It is the 18th in a good chunk of the world. Most of the world? Probably most of the world at this point. So let's get back into it. Oh man, I haven't done one of these puzzles in about a week. I need to get back in the groove. So what are we doing here? I see whale. I see gray, which is a type of whale. Right is also a type of whale, but they wouldn't have types of whales and the word whale in here, would they? I don't see other types of whales anyway. Barm, I have no idea what this means, which means I think they're maybe changing letters. Or something like that. Adding letters, changing letters. Feels very purpley, this word, because I don't know what it means. So bar, harm, barn, if we're changing the last letter. But if it's just barm, I have no idea. Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. Pea soup, green peas. P, homonym for the letter. Or not homonym, homophone. Homophone for the letter P. I don't see anything like that. Cold, windy, and wet. This is like having bad weather. Different types of bad weather. Scorchingly hot is another one, because it's going to be like 114 degrees here this week. I'm not looking forward to that. Every summer I get this much closer to wanting to leave this place. I don't see it. You rankle somebody as to like annoy them or bother them. I don't see what else would go with that though. Oh, ankle, arm. What else are we doing here? Types of body parts. Ear. Hip. Is there anything else? Am I missing anything? Is this purple? I'm going to get purple first on my day back. Let's try it. Yes, body part plus a starting letter. Is barm actually a word? I need to look this up. Because if it's not words and they're just adding random letters, that would be annoying. Barm, the froth on fermenting malt liquor. Okay, never heard of that word before. All right, well, it's an actual word, so I'll allow it. Something's exact, it's right. You're exactly right. This is like a positive reaction to somebody saying something correct, right? But I don't see anything else that would do that. You'd be like smack dab on the spot, but that seems like a stretch. All right, what types of whales are there? We have blue whales, humpback whales, killer whales, orcas, sperm whale, gray whale, narwhals. Dolphins are whales, technically. Orcas are actually technically dolphins, which makes them technically whales. But they are the largest dolphin in the world. But I'm on a tangent here. Let's focus, Matthew. What is whale doing in here? A whale could also be a term for like a rich mark, or a rich target, like investors. They want to get whales. The really rich guys to invest in their companies or in their stocks or whatever. I don't see anything else like that, though. You could have a whale of a time, which means just like a great time. I'm not sure what whale's doing. Or pea. Or a lot of these words, actually. Astronaut. What is astronaut doing in here? Things that kids want to grow up to be. And there's nothing else in here. Buzz Lightyear. Astronaut and whales, things with odd breathing apparatuses. Yeah, that's a gigantic stretch. Gray could also go in with cold, windy, and wet. It's like it's a gray, cold, windy, wet morning, Is this some specific reference I'm not getting? Like, is there like a poem or a book where like opening description of the weather is using these 4 words? That would feel like a very purple category. Maybe blue, if that was it. Do I want to try that? Sure, why not? Qualities of a rainy day. All right, that's just yellow. Okay. That feels like kind of an odd yellow, because they're not synonyms, which yellow usually is, but not always. I just don't think of those things because we never get those in Arizona. I wish we would. It's going to be so hot now. So hot. And I just came back from the ocean where it was now so nice and cool. I want to go back. All right, astronaut. I still don't know what astronaut's doing in here. You could be dead on, smack dab, right on, exactly on. Is that it? I'm going to try it. Squarely, all right. And then coffee, astronaut, whale, and pea. Coffee, astronaut, whale, and pea. Coffee grounds. Astronaut, whale, pea. Coffee bean? No. Astronaut, there's no astronaut bean that I'm aware of. Whale bean? No. Coffee grounds, coffee machine, coffee... I don't know. I'm not sure. What is this? What is blue doing? Contents of a pod. Oh, things that could be called a pod. Did they still use pods in space flights? They're just on shuttles now, right? Like the old command modules of like the Apollo missions. I could see those being called a pod. I guess I'm not sure what a pod refers to with astronauts. And then a coffee pod. Isn't that with the are those the K-cups or whatever? The pods? And then a pea pod, and then a whales, they travel in pods. That's what a group of whales is called, a pod. All right, I don't know if I ever would have got that one. So blue was very purpley today. But considering I haven't played this in about a week, I know I did the videos, but I recorded those ahead of time. So I haven't actually sat down in front of a computer and played one of these games in about a week. So I will take getting purple first with 0 mistakes. So that was nice. Let's see how difficult they think this was. 3 out of 5. I found it a little easier than that, although it took me a little bit of time. But considering I made no mistakes, I would say it's a little bit easier than that. All right, see what the bot says. 3 out of 5. Okay, so that's in line with what the difficulty rating was. Exactly the same amount of players getting no mistakes and failing. So either you know this one or you don't, I guess. Purple first, pretty common. Yeah, blue, very, very difficult. Only 3% got it first. Let's check ever. Did I click on ever? No, I didn't. Okay. Ever, yeah, blue and purple. All right. So people came back with green, but blue and purple kind of tripping people up there. The people who didn't get purple first. If you didn't think to remove a letter, it would be very difficult. So yeah, even though purple was the second most common first, it's... If you lose, you're not getting purple. That's basically it. If you don't figure out the body part thing, you're losing. Oh, putting ship in here for pod? Ship pod? I guess I've heard of pods in some way related to ships. I feel like that's a thing, but I can't think of why. Maybe it's like a tiny pod you get into, like a safety raft or something. I don't know. Or maybe a little submarine pod. I don't know. Trying to put whale in with body parts? Is there a body part hidden in there that I didn't see? I mean, you could ale, but that's not a body part. Hail? I don't see that. So maybe people were just guessing. They couldn't think of the fourth one. What was the fourth one? Hip. Ship. Barm? Just throwing... I bet people just didn't know what barm was. And they were like, maybe it goes in with wet, coldy, and windy. Because they couldn't think of anything else. So yeah, nice to be back on my normal schedule. Getting the stats back again. I can be more interactive with all you guys in the comments section. So yeah, we're back to normal. So remember, if you're leaving, I can't even say the ending here. If you're enjoying my videos, remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow, and let me know how you did today.